What is up, YouTube? It is the Flippin' Picker, and I am back. I'm back with a video. I want to tell all you guys about what I've been doing the past few days, share with you a couple of finds I've had from my first FBA box, my first Amazon FBA shipment. For those of you just joining me, again, I am the Flippin' Picker, documenting my journey on my way to reselling greatness, reselling freedom, becoming a full-time online reseller through Amazon FBA, eBay, and other channels where I buy things low, sell them high, and make a full-time living off of it. What I'm going to do is run through just a few things that I have found, bought, and I'm on my way to listing on Amazon. My first box for FBA shipment. So I'm just going to kind of tell you what I paid, what my research shows. I did download, or I did sign up for the 30-day free trial of Inventory Lab. I've seen a lot about that and how it makes it a lot easier to list and ship to Amazon FBA. So I have some information pulled up in front of me here. I have the actual products that I've bought to show you, and then I'm trying to shoot a little bit left of center so that I can put some screenshots right up in here, just of rankings and whatnot, so you can see kind of where my head was at in terms of selling price when I bought some of these items. So my first item here is Cars 2 for the Nintendo DS. Okay, complete in the case, cartridge, manual, all of that. Low price in good condition, used on FBA, $25. Went ahead and picked this up for $3 at the local thrift. This is what it looks like on Scoutify. And Scoutify is the app that comes along with Inventory Lab. So you log in using your Inventory Lab information, and you have access to Scoutify, which is basically it works the same as the Amazon Seller app in terms of being able to scan and showing you ranks. It's just a little bit more of a user-friendly interface. I have found it to be pretty good so far. That is today, basically. I'm trying to make the most of my 30 free days before I have to start paying for it. So Cars 2, second pickup, and these are all thrift store pickups, $3 thrift store pickups. Second one is Manhunt 2, PlayStation 2, no manual. So that one you're looking at low in acceptable condition, used on FBA is $15. But if you got something with the case, you're looking at closer to like 20, 25 maybe. The first three are in the 15 to 20 range with disc only, so hopefully be able to get a little bit more out of that. Number 3, GameCube. I've seen a couple people talk about how GameCube games are a little bit more popular, and this Teen Titans, again, complete in the case. Disc is in good shape. All the discs I found have been in good shape, thankfully. I do check them. Make sure when you're buying something at the thrift store, you're opening it first and foremost. Don't just scan it and throw it in your cart. Make sure you open it up, check the disc, make sure it's not scratched beyond, recognition. Manuals aren't terribly important, but they do affect the price. You can command a little bit more on the marketplace if you have the complete with the manual. When a buyer gets it and they open it up, it's just nice for them to see that manual, especially if you've advertised that you have it there. Again, when we're looking at complete in-box used, used very good condition, so $30 used good, missing the instruction manual. 35 very good complete. So I'll list it somewhere in that probably $30 range. Again, a $3 pickup, as you can see it right there. Let's see here. Last in the video games, Xbox 360. This is Midway Arcade Origins. I'm going to make sure that I'm catching a little bit of glare. In any case, this one, it's not really a manual, but it is the interior paperwork. Obviously, the disc in good shape. Low end on this, there's only one used, disc only on FBA, $37. So, you know, again, for a $3 pickup, if I want to go 30 to 35 on this, I think I'm in good shape there. I know I'm not talking about the rankings. I don't have them right in front of me, but you'll see when I pop up the screenshots there what the rankings are. So I didn't go anything for that was like insane on rankings. You know, I think most of my video games here are somewhere in the less than 20,000, I think, in video games, which is, you know, pretty good. So next up, this is a Hostess Twinkies maker. This is a $4 pickup at the thrift store. So condition note here, you could probably see the box is not in the greatest condition. Okay, definitely shows some signs of age. You got the corners are a little messed up, but inside, guys, this is brand new. You can see here, you know, the electric cord still has the little plastic protectors on it. You've got these, you know, the little pastry bags still in the plastic. So, you know, this thing sat around for a while, but it was never used. So, you know, I can't put it in new condition. I can't really even put it like new condition. I'm going to do probably good to very good. So when you've got that, you're looking the Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, you're looking at somewhere probably safely, I'd say mid-30s to 40 in the condition that it's in via Amazon Prime. So that's a pretty good pickup there. Yeah. So next, I'm going to get into something that I referenced in my first haul video. These are these magic books. Okay. The Tarbell's Course in Magic that I picked up from Goodwill, $2.99 a piece. The ones that it's an 8-volume set, and I can only, for the life of me, find 7 of those 8, which drove me a little bit crazy. But here's the really good part: is that, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 7 are brand new in the plastic. Okay. So if I show you, like, for instance, I've got, this is volume 2. That's not in the plastic. Okay. So you see here, there's like a little condition issues, little dust jacket issues here. The corners are a little bit worn, so I can't list these here as brand new, but this one here, there is only one other one listed on Amazon, not FBA. They're asking $65 with the dust cover missing. These are all ranked like in the 2 million range, so it's not like super. They may sit for a little while, but they do sell. So I'm going to come in competitively priced on these, and I think that I should be in good shape. So again, only other offer out there, hardcover, $65, dust jacket missing right now, nothing for FBA. So I'll probably put this up for, you know, $60, Amazon FBA, listed in good condition with the dust jacket issues. The pages are all pristine. I mean, you look at it from that angle, the book's never been opened. It's just, it was taken out of the plastic, and the dust jacket suffered because of that a little bit. So that was volume 2. I'll just give you kind of an example. So this is volume 7, and as you can see, volume 7 is in the plastic, and this, along with 4 other ones, are still in the plastic. So volume 7, you're looking at brand new. Okay, no FBA offers. Low price, brand new is about $30. But again, that's not on Amazon FBA. So, take that into consideration, and know that I'll be able to pop it up there and get it out for probably $35, $40. So I want to show you real quick. I did go through Inventory Lab and list. So I've got the books and the video games. I had some blank media that I'm not going to show you, just some like blank DVDs. That I got like a partial package of them for about 75 cents. There was, I think, 7 of them in there. So I paid 10 cents a piece, and I think I'm going to list them for probably $10 a piece or $8 a piece. So there's good profit in that too. But I just want to show you here if I can get it to focus. You see there? So this is what Inventory Lab shows you on the bottom. So it's going to show you the total amount of items, the average sales rank, okay? And again, like I said, those books are all around 2 million, so that's bringing the average rank up a bit. So my total buy cost, okay, so it lets you put in the buy cost of each item. So I plugged those in accurately. So I got less than $40 into this box, and after fees and shipping and all of that, that's what I'm looking at, $335.04. So as far as that goes, I'm in pretty good shape. At least I feel in pretty good shape. So still learning the ropes here. I got to figure out in Inventory Lab. There's a few things that I'm still working on figuring out. But I wanted to make sure I got on here and just told you guys kind of what was going on. I have sold a few things on eBay, nothing too special. The Under Armour stuff I showed you in my first haul video, gone. Under Armour does pretty well. I didn't get great money for it, but I did get a few sales, just to keep the selling juices flowing. I can share with you, let's see here, sold. So what have I sold here in the past few days? Okay. Yeah, so since my last video, well, this is a good thing to share. Since my last video, I've done a lot of listing, or a fair amount. I've got 50 items now listed, so that's probably about 20 more than I had in my last video. Mostly clothing. I did buy a video game, this video game here, because it had a pretty good Amazon thing, Amazon look to it. I got it home and realized it's restricted, so I had to put on eBay. But make sure when you're scanning things, if you have a seller account set up, Amazon will tell you if you are restricted for certain items, and you can set up also, as long as you make sure you're logged in through your seller account on your Scoutify app. If you do try the Scoutify app out, which I would definitely recommend. If you're looking to get into FBA, you can set it up where it will also tell you if you're restricted for certain items. And I'm not sure, I must have just missed it, a rookie mistake there. So I'm going to have to take, not a hit, but I'm certainly going to have to list that game for like $10 and try to sell it. It is already listed, actually. But I sold the 2 Under Armour, if you remember, this Superman shirt, okay, and this quarter zip number there. They both sold for, the short sleeve sold for $20. I got it for $2, and the one I got for $3, that quarter zip, was a $25 sale. So not huge week for sales, but little money flowing in, keeping me going. I'm really looking forward to getting this box put together. The last thing I am trying to figure out with Inventory Lab, and I have to do a little bit more research, is I kind of did a tentative batch. That's what they call it. Every time you start a batch for shipping, it's got me shipping goods to like 3 or 4 or 5 different Amazon warehouses. And I think there's a way to kind of reduce that. I have to look into it a little bit more, do a little bit more research. Again, in typical flippin' picker fashion, I jumped into it. without completely researching first. So, I'll come back hopefully when I have a little bit more experience with that and kind of update you on where that's going. But in the meantime, guys, I wanted to thank you for checking in with me, helping me to share my journey. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, please give me a like, okay? Please leave me a comment if you know something that I don't, which is a whole heck of a lot of you, or if you have a question for me. I do know a little bit. I'm happy to answer what I can. Subscribe. If you hit that little bell, you'll get a notification every time I post something new. So again, guys, thanks for coming in. Keep on picking, keep on flipping. It's the Flippin' Picker, and I'm signing out.
Fatality.